Welcome all to Funchala. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving deep in the world of geography, specifically the climate of India. We'll be tackling some of the most common and challenging geographical reasoning based questions from this chapter. So whether you are a student preparing for your Class 10 ICSE boards examination for 2025 or just curious to know about India's diverse climatic condition, this video is for you. So let's get started. Before starting today's question and answer session, I would first introduce you all to these major points which would play a very crucial role in today's discussion. All these points are major aspects of India's climate would play a very pivot role in today's question and answer discussions. Firstly, India comes under tropical monsoon type climate. Second, India lies in the northern hemisphere with respect to the equator and in the eastern hemisphere with respect to the prime meridian. Indian peninsula is surrounded by Bay of Bengal in the east, Arabian Sea in the west, Indian Ocean in the south. The Tropic of Cancer runs right from the middle of the country. The region above the Tropic of Cancer experiences continental or extreme climatic conditions, whereas the regions below the Tropic of Cancer, being surrounded by the ocean water bodies, experiences the moderating influence of the sea. The continental climate has a wider range of temperature, whereas the maritime climate has a smaller temperature range. This temperature range is calculated by deducting the maximum temperature and with the minimum temperature. India receives orographic rainfall that occurs due to the presence of the relief feature. The windward side receives more rainfall than the leeward side, which is very much prominent from the diagram given below. So as we discuss the major aspects of the climate of India, let's hop into the questions. First, Rajasthan falls under the scanty rainfall regions of India. Answer is Rajasthan lies very close to the Aravalli Hills, which is located parallel to the direction of the southwest monsoon winds, and hence cannot act as an obstacle to the rain-bearing winds. Hence, Rajasthan remains to be a desertic region. The second question is, Western coastal plains receive more rainfall than the eastern coastal plain. The answer is, the southwest monsoon winds enters India landmass in southwest direction. As the monsoon winds enters India from the southwestern coastal region, hence the western coastal plain lying in the windward side of the Western Ghats receive more rainfall, whereas the eastern coastal plain lying exactly opposite in the leeward side of the Western Ghats receives less amount of rainfall. The third question is, why does Shillong receive lesser rainfall than Cherrapunji, although both stations lies close to the Khasi Hills? The answer is Cherrapunji lies on the windward side of the Garo and the Khasi Hills, hence receives greater amount of rainfall from the Bay of Bengal branch of the southwest monsoon winds than Shillong, which lies on the leeward side of the hills. The fourth question is, Kanyakumari experiences equable climate. Explain why. The answer is, Kanyakumari is located in the coastal peninsular part of India. Hence, it experiences the moderating influence of the sea, having moderate summers and moderate winters. Apart from the Kanyakumari, we have others common coastal areas which are frequently given in the questions, like Vishakhapatnam, Kochi, Chennai, Panaji, and Mumbai. The fifth question is, the southwest monsoon winds get bifurcated into two parts as it enters the Indian landmass. Explain why. The answer is, the southwest monsoon winds gets bifurcated into two parts, which is Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch as it enters Indian landmass due to the asymmetrical and the pointed shape of the peninsular India. The sixth question is, Northeast monsoon produces almost no rainfall to India. Explain why. And the answer is, the northeast monsoon winds are incapable of producing almost no rainfall in India as it blows during the winter months in offshore direction, that is, from land to sea, and hence it is not able to absorb any moisture from the sea. The places which comes under the track of the northeast monsoon winds remains dry. The seventh question is, why does Shimla experience cooler summers than Agra? And the answer is, Shimla, being a hill station, experiences cooler summers than Agra as it is located on a higher altitude, and due to the normal lapse rate, the temperature decreases as we rise up in altitude. Agra, on the other hand, is located on the plains. Now, there is a little note to this question that apart from Shimla and Agra, there might be usage of some other stations as well. So you should have a good knowledge base regarding the places which are located on hill stations and the places which are located on the plains. Question number 8 is, why the western disturbances are economically important? And the answer is, the western disturbances are economically important as they bring light to moderate rainfall in the states of Punjab and Haryana in the winter season, which is beneficial for the rabi crop cultivation like wheat. Now, question number 9 should be noted as a very important question among all of them. Chennai has more rain months but less rainfall than Kochi. And the answer is, Chennai receives minimal amount of rainfall from all the monsoon winds such as southwest monsoon, retreating monsoon and northeast monsoon being located on the eastern coast. But on the other side, Kerala receives heavy amount of rainfall from the southwest monsoon winds being located on the western coast. Question number 10. Mozinram receives the highest annual rainfall. Explain why. The answer is, Mozinram receives highest amount of rainfall from the Bay of Bengal branch of the southwest monsoon winds. As the Bay of Bengal branch has to cover a large distance and absorbs more moisture from the sea, and as it enters the northeast part of India due to the funnel shape effect, and Mozinram lying on the windward side of the Garo and the Khasi hills, it sheds most of its moisture, producing highest amount of rainfall. Question number 11 is, Pune receives less amount of rainfall than Mumbai. Now see, this is one of the most practical questions which is frequently asked in the examination. In the question, they would give you names of two places where one place receives higher amount of rainfall than the other. Now in most of the cases, one place would lie on the leeward side and the other place would lie on the windward side. The only point which you have to remember is the name of the relief feature. Let's check the answer of this question. Pune lies on the leeward side of the Western Ghats, whereas Mumbai is located on the windward side of the Western Ghats. Hence, the latter receives more amount of rainfall from the southwest monsoon winds than the former. Question number 12. Hill stations in South India never experiences snowfall. And the answer is, hill stations in South India never experiences snowfall as the coastal maritime climate under the moderating influence of the sea does not allow the precipitation to take place in the form of snowfall. Question number 13. An intense low pressure trough gets formed over the northwestern part of India during the summer season. Now see, this is a very important question as the answer needs a brief description of the overall process of the Indian climate. During the summer season, from the months of March to May, the sun remains overhead the Tropic of Cancer. Hence, the Indian subcontinent receives direct rays of the sun, which is responsible for the formation of the intense low pressure trough over the northwest part of India. Question number 14. Mumbai experiences overhead sun twice a year, but Delhi do not experience even a single overhead sun all around the year. And the answer is, Mumbai is located below the Tropic of Cancer, whereas Delhi is located above the Tropic of Cancer. Therefore, Mumbai receives overhead sun twice when the sun migrates from equator towards Tropic of Cancer, and second time when it returns back towards the equator. And the last question is, Mumbai and Kochi is both located on the western coast, but Kochi experiences more annual temperature as compared to Mumbai. And the answer is, Kochi and Mumbai both lies on the western coast, but Kochi lies closer to the equator, which makes it more prone to experience direct rays of the sun and hence experience more annual temperature. And that's a wrap. I hope today's video session would be very much beneficial for all the students out there preparing for the board exams. Or even if you're not a student, this video must have added a little more to your knowledge basket. If you have any more queries or any more questions which needs to be answered, please drop it in the comment section and I would be very happy to assist you all. Till then, subscribe to my channel Funshala and always remember, it's Funshala from us to you.